But who will be able to take this game? That is the question. Spirit comes out, runes want to be taken, DY can't stop it, there's Eurus, he's got Void up, but there's no stuns in the daytime, so with the shield on top, Wizard, Quick Fingers, Stroke of Fate between two, he doesn't actually get it, DY, Quick Fingers, Newbee actually gets the bottom two runes themselves, and that's going to be good, but Wizard, he might just go down to the first blood, the shield's going to do some damage, but not enough, Eurus takes it, and Waxy will be coming in with Stroke of Fate back on DY, maybe to get a kill in return, Eurus is going to be blocking him, keeping him back, but Waxy's still moving forward, doesn't get the range, he's not going to be able to get a kill unless you find him, he's hiding, you did see him just then, picking him out. He's running to the other trees, gets right click and Stroke of Fate. Give it a Wizard if you need to. And they want to. Taking it out. DY dead. Wizard gets a return kill. Doesn't seem to be a big deal because DY is getting a good position. They're just surrounding upon Wizard. He's stuck. Crystal Nova to slow Surge to get a little bit of speed up, but he's between everyone. A rock and a hard place, and he's dead again. Make it 4. Maybe PYW from the creeps? Not going to matter. Fonte's going to dive on in. Does have the ink spell on top, so he's got movement speed there, but the stop will land. They got some control. Maybe they could just back on out. The Swarm is doing some damage. DY is definitely dead, but Eurus should be able to get out to safety. Yang TPing and top. They want to defend this tower, but that means mid-wave free to push on in. Bottom wave already pushed on out, and Catapult doing some nice, good old damage for a tier 2. Real okay coming on in though. What can they find? AQ's moving, but the ink spell's not going to actually land onto anybody. He's got away with the avalanche combination. Should be enough to kill CM between it. CM still alive, has actually so much tankiness, and Eurus going to come on a Waxy. He can't even relocate out. Instant TP. Can they stop it? No, they can't. He's good to go, but they lose Waxy for BYW. That was meant to be a whole bunch cleaner, but at least you got the kill. Look at this deep positioning from DY. He's going to surprise everybody, but I think he's just going to play it out. Move on back. Alright, move forward, we're going to get Silence and Yang. Is this something you want to do? Okay, magic damage back, or he's going to come on in, plus field between them, but it's just going to be holding back with the soul bind between two, and the vacuum into the wall. Is going to get some damage over the earth, but it's just going to be cutting them down. They're just melting. CM's just destroying them to freezing field, and that's everybody dead. Wizard, the only survivor, because once he put that wall down, he ran. Newbee just get destroyed, absolutely decimated. In fact, they're not even done. Get ready for the team wipe, folks, because Eurus, he's just aiming you down. Can you search? 2 seconds, but guess what happens when you try and do? Yang's going to be diving for you. Ultimate still there for a couple more seconds. The Void is going to be running out, but he's still got the movement speed because it's night, and with the silence on top, you can't surge away, and with Yang coming on in with the Chakra, aim it right. He misses it, but with the game on through, Eurus gets them the team wipe. Oh, AQ's just invis. Yay, run away. I don't think Wizard wanted to go actually behind this game. Everyone's tipping top though. They try to take Shrine, but it's going to break him. Oh, Faith, he's dead, but he might be able to get out AQ for now. AQ is safe. Faith takes a dive, but the outposts, they stay dire. There you go. 5 armor, 5 regen, and you do damage to buildings just to chip it down. Look at this bird. But mid lane, we're still fighting. Everybody TPing in. Freezing field is still doing some damage, but the silence is going to keep him back. They've got P1W dead for now, but this might be to kill Newbee once. But then the Void comes in from Paparazzi, destroying everybody. Waxy's dead. Fonte's dead. AQ is running, and GG is just cold. They know there's no way back in the game. They want to go back to game 2, and VG just decimate Newbee. Even in the new patch, they're still a force to be reckoned with. Waxy's going to be in a position for Luna, which gives you extra armor and attack damage. AQ has a pretty reasonable lane in the mid, so should be able to carry it more. Bottom lane though, they're keeping Wiz down. First blood, Yang gets it. If he had Soul Catcher, he could have done it, but then again, he would have had Soul Catcher. But oh man, Fonte's Curry is dead, and Invis Waxy going to catch himself. PY get loose and B, make sure you can secure it. Give it to Fonte with a vision, and there you take it out. Newbee 1-2 so far, much better response than last game. Just trying to dive Eurus onto down. Waxy is here with the loose beam in 3 saves. Going to get somebody. Still Strike Morphin. It's not going to be enough for now, but double TP coming in. As response from VG. DY is dead. Still level 1. He can't actually save him with Disruption. Faye still beating him down. Fonte still beating him down, but he's not even dead yet. Nature Grass comes through. They finally finish off, and DY between 3 is going to die too. Fonte is just constantly getting kills. Actually, it's both supports are. Fonte's getting nothing. Waxy gets one. Faith gets the other, but Lisa doing it. Actually, bottom lane there. Time for Yang trying to get through. Waxy's going to come on in with the Nature's Grasp. Takes him out. DY de-warding, PYW de-warding, but they're losing the Batrider for it. And Wizard, for what it's worth, he should be being destroyed in this lane, but he's surviving and getting some net worth. In fact, he's now 2nd top net worth, and Oh man, POW with the arrows to the face with the storm on top. They've got 3, but then we go natural grass to give him back. AQ is fine. He's going to be able to get out. POW is going to jump forward with attacks. Actually leaps on forward. War poison. He just survives a 1-shot to get him alive. One more right click will do it. POW is taking some tower shots. He will get himself to storm, but he's going to lose his life for it. Faith going down. We've got the exorcism coming out from Ori, just chasing down his treant, and Ori's actually committing the exorcism for this. Tower shots in the back. Waxy moving forward is going to take the right clicks off. The 1 charge was a bait the entire time, but Waxy could maybe go back on into this. D1, disruption coming out. Boys on top, but there we go. Boys beating the Eclipse. It's going to be cleaned up. Everybody, you can't save anybody with the disruption. AQ, half mana. Got to get back. He's going to be careful about it. Second air pumps out. Wiz's going to be moving forward. Is it still Soul catching up? But with the Yule Scepter to keep him in position, can they take him out? Silence onto 2. Dave can't do anything. Just going to get drained away by the Spirit Siphon of Ori. Wizard is dead. Faith is still alive, but not for much longer. And a double kill will be in return for VG. In fact, they want to go more. Eurus is going to become the Timber Sword to try and catch some more heroes out. But nope. Ultimate. Nope. Okay, actually, Electric Vortex will be the one, but right now, Storm diving in, gonna try and find him, but the lasso instantly catches him. So he's just gonna get blown up himself. AQ, what were we doing? Waxy, he's running back, but PYW's are gonna jump on forward, and they're just gonna melt him down, and it's just Newbee falling apart. Wizard, he's trying to dive to safety, but he doesn't have enough regen to deal with all this magical damage. One adapt strike, one right click from Yang, and then we're gonna killing spree on this Bat Rider. Moonlight Shadow coming in, sentries are placed down. They should have vision onto Yang, they can get it, but Storm's gonna get caught anyway. Gonna move on forward with adapt strike onto the Storm. The living armor does absolutely nothing, and Fave, he's going to pound out too. Wizard kind of TP'd in the Hydra tree, so they're going to lose 2 people here, and maybe even Fonte as well. Waxy move forward, they've got the Spirit Vessel onto D1 with some more damage coming out. Disruption isn't going to be there, so they can at least get 1 kill, and another challenge for Waxy, but what more can they get? Eurus, he's in between, he's just going to become the Storm Spirit for now, so he has some remnants, but with Divide back from AQ, they can do some stuff. They got some reinforcements, they need to move on forward, but Morphling currently half HP, he's going to dive forward with the Eclipse, the Spirit Vessel onto this Morph to melt him down, but he's still not dead. Channel through, Wizard's going to finally claim it. Faith moving forward, they're going to get Spirit Side with the Exorcism onto everybody, but they need some big kills. They need PYW as well. They've got the Morphling, they've got 3 so far, but Yang, Ori still just surviving for so long. They need those kills as well just to make sure these buybacks are worth it, because there's still 6k gold lead. Faith's Courier's dead. Ori going to get pulled back into the Spirit Vessel. They timed it perfectly. They got another. Maybe even Yang, he will be able to blink out of the trees. They need to be able to cancel, but they cut to the wrong trees, and maybe they get lose big. No! The vision just out of there, but the tower is going to be them. Newbee take a great fight, but it's a costly fight. 2 buybacks, a dieback on Faith, but they get 4 kills for their trouble. Moving on in, diving on in, gonna find DY straight away for an easy kill. They've got Dust on the Fonte, so he won't even survive, but they can just move on forward. In fact, they held the Dust, they can use it forward if they meet. Ori's going to be TPing in, Yang's going to be trying to find Fonte, but Fonte, it's still in Viz until he's on the other side of the river, and Yang finds him, gets the lasso, they need some more control. He's got the silence onto him, the arrow perfectly timed into his face, and Fonte is dead. And now it's just going to be Newbee on the opposite side of the map. They've got to be careful about this, they need to run. Faith's probably going to get caught out here, sticking napalm. Flame break already used, arrow, it's still on cooldown, but it's going to be flying into him now. Hits him in the back. Faith looking like he's dead right now, but AQ going on in with the Eclipse. They've got to turn it the other way, but it's so tanky. Yang is going to get healed up to survive, but now Ori, he's just getting healed up by the Shrine as well. You're fighting in a Shrine, guys. AQ diving to the backlines. Yang still alive. Spirit Siphon just draining all the HP. Now Paparazzi's here to focus on Wizard. AQ has left his teammate. They've already lost Waxy as well. There's going to be a 4th dead for Newbee. But 4 bottom and VG just making a surprise. Hanging in the trees, getting some... Oh, Fonte, no, lasso again into the arrow and the poison and the sun on top. You can't say him again, he's out of here. No time with human, Fonte's dead again, does have a buyback, but Newbee are taking this fight. Fonte could buy back and time-lapse in if he wants to, but right now HQ's going to come in there holding the buyback for Weaver. Trying to take this fight still, Yang is still alive. His Yule Scepter's done, he can't escape down, and Wizard does cut him down, still holding the buyback for Weaver. We're diving forward, we've got the Exorcism coming in, Wizard's taking a few chunks of that, but he's going to get some armor there. Faith, move back to trees, can't go in Viz, arrow on the back of the Timber Soaring, just going to melt him down, the magical damage between him. Paparazzi is just cleaning up right now, and Faith, he's trying to get out of here, but he's a Dream Protector, he might get the rune, he's going to get the rune, okay, he gets it, but that's going to be his life. 2. Arrow, right clicks, dead. Pipe is done on Wizard. Any big items back on VG? We've already seen the Helm, we got the Quickening, which is a cooldown reduction. Morphling, he's still got himself the iron. Yeah, I like that. I just like that item, it's fun. There's a way better one at the 40-minute mark. Hello, Wizard. We've been caught out again, but it's the Lotus All Blasto, so he's holding himself back in. Yang might die for this. Sierra's going to be there, but Living Arm's actually going to be sacking up this time. Exorcism comes on in. They're going to be moving on forward. But Ori, he's just looking for more kills. It's going to be Yule stepping up base, so we can't even get away. They do have the overgrowth before he dies if he wants to use it, but he played a blast on out. He is dead before he can do a single thing. Double kill for VG, and they're just moving on forward. Really good bump. Damage on top. Blue's Beard's going to be there, but he's just going to be going straight onto Waxy. E-Blade coming in. Dax try to come back, but they do pop the Aegis. Alright. That's kind of good, but he will be back for round 2. Just moving back, not going to actually try and blow himself up again, which was a little bit awkward. I don't think he expected to do that, but that's the point. AQ comes dive on in, dive on out, but he's still good. In the building, Wizard standing forward, but we're going to be taking strength away from actually Wiz himself, with Eurus becoming the Timbersaw, and this going to keep on in this building. In fact, Yang going to be finding the Timbersaw, bringing it back in. AQ's going to be done, but the Tree Gas is going to be slowing him down. Maybe got enough control this time for Ori. They've still got a tier 3 out of all things, with the Living Armor's doing its work, but Ori's still tanking up. Finally gets tier 3, going to be staying a little bit longer. Maybe they can chip him down, because the BKB is done. Fonte's doing a damage with disruption to save him for now. Exorcism still chipping around the backside. They can't finish off the kill. AQ's going to dive through and melt him down, zip on the back, but now Eurus, he's going to be eclipsed on up. He's just going to get blown on down, and Newbee actually get a double, a value double. PYW, he's going to be careful himself. He's going to be Yule Sceptering himself up. Everybody running, but Fonte's onto him. Has a diffuse way to slow him down. Leaf charges, not going to happen. 5 seconds away from another one. They get themselves a third. That shouldn't happen at all. But mid lane, they're going to be trying to take something in response, but AQ gets caught out. He didn't use his BKB. It's still 10 seconds. Diving on through. Eurus is actually going to be the Storm Spirit. With Tree Guys coming out, he's going to be Spirit Vested up. Do they buy back on the Storm? They can. They want to hold it. Loosen Beam on top, controlling their strength more from back, but they just move him down. Wizard actually blinks to the lower ground. The flicker screws him, but AQ buys back. He's going to be flying through with the zip. Just going to get the Electric Vortex onto Ori for now to keep him back. Arrow, dodge playing everybody so far. Everyone is cool, but the Storm did buy back. Another Dream Guys on top. The BKB is still there from Ori, but Yang is waiting for a perfect lasso if he can, but AQ is just diving back and forth. They want to get the lasso on him or Fonte. If they can, but the Soul Catcher is doing so much work right now. They're down to half HP. Faith, he's trying to run away himself. He's going to get melted down by Ori. Ghost Step doesn't mean much, but he can buy back instantly, which he does. Ori still in the front lines. Got the Exorcism going. The Eclipse is now chipping everybody down. They're going to be muted. Silence and Fonte's diving on into Ori, but he's going to be regenerating up right now. He ate the cheese. Dive on back from time lapse. Faith in between everybody. Wizard, he's out of mana, but he's going to be blown away. Yule Step to keep him in the area. Never really lost Faith again to die back. AQ is dead as well. 115 seconds on silent for him, and Wizard, he's back to the high ground, but they're out of everything. They blew their load, and now they just need to run on back. Newbee looking like they lost this game too as well, with VG just running all over them after this fight. They farmed so long for that good initiation, but it didn't pay off at all. Fonte, he buys back instantly. Maybe he can kill Ori. No, you're going for Paparazzi. Right, 4-star, maybe Ori again. Yule Step to keep him safe for now. I'm going to be TPing back in. You do get him, but the Yule Step to keep Weaver orderly time, but the arrow's not perfectly in the back. Waxy waiting in the back lines. Has to lose a beam, has some aim. Going to break the Lincoln Sphere onto this Morphling, but they don't have the damage between him. Wizard still keeping people back there, defending at least. They're not mega. They didn't lose their bottom racks. And oh, Fontaine, no. No. Paparazzi's got him. That just might be game itself. Yep. Ori's like, yep, let's do it. Right now, you got a mid-creep play pushing in, and that means you can just go high ground straight away. Ori still moving forward. Glimmer Cape to keep him safe. They don't have vision down yet. Faith was essentially down finally, but Ori is still fine. Always some beams. Arrow on the back to Faith. Just doing that damage on top. Ori still being controlled. BKB finally drops the Eclipse on top. It just melts him down. Just die back onto DP, but it's Megas. They got what they wanted on VG. They just can't lose their heroes. PYW, he will be able to Yule Step himself to deal with that Bloodfall and can jump, but they've got the damage to maybe take him out. Spirit Vessel on top, Lotus will be saving him, and this with the Moonlight Shadow coming out of the defender, but maybe they could turn on back, because Paparazzi's like, yeah, we're good. We still don't have Fonte, so it's a 4v4 between us, and we can just control Waxy right now. He's got the Lotus, but it's a little bit too late to save him, and the way he went through it, it's going to be melting down the route. Always going to be before she dies, but she dies anyway. She does have a buyback, 113 seconds, and just instantly use it, but Favor's going to be dead. That's going to be a dieback again, considering that's both back before, and Wizard between everybody. Your armor's going to be big, but with the flicker back away from your base, it does more harm than good, but you get back to the high ground. AQ's waiting on the high ground to dive on through onto this. More fling. He's got the Lotus Orb to purge off the Spirit Vessel again. Waxy's just waiting in the low ground. He doesn't have any more charges, but more losing being more damage. AQ just stunned up with the arrow on the back, and Wizard gets blinked on back again. Oh man, this flicker is a fucker, and it keeps on screwing Wizard over. But your tier 4 is still standing. Guys, Font. Oh, no. Run. Sakuchi gets your move speed out. You got 859. Paparazzi blinking on forward. But right now, we're moving on back, trying to get safe. But you got to remember, the BKB is done onto Weaver. And the creeps are in your base. Damage is getting done. Faith is dead. Wizard moving forward, just trying to get the damage onto him. I said Faith is dead early, but Faith is dead absolutely now. Gone now, gold-like onto this. More fling, but the creeps are tanking up this Eclipse, and Paparazzi knows what he's here for. It's hit the ancient, get the game, and this game 2 goes straight to Vici Gaming.